Moss, the senior forward, the all-stater, coming back a 4-year player for the Bobcats. 6 foot and 16.7 a game on her way to UNI next year. Jessica Cartier, the senior forward, 5'11", 7.8. We're underway. The tip controlled by the Bobcats, going left to right for Mason City. Rachel Daniels to do next year, a 5'3" senior. This ball is batted away. Moss goes all the way, puts it up and good off the window. And Megan Moss. Oh no, they call it no good as they call the. Yep, she was running back like it was no good. Moss fooled me there. The Bobcats went going to the other end. But the official called it good and off the window, able to line. 6-point play. And as the Bobcats off to the start here. 3-0. Foul was called on Walters. Marcy Walters, her first. Up top with it is Mason City, going right to left. Right side is Megan Meyer. It's Megan Meyer, Marcy Walters, Olivia Peterson, Mackenzie Meyer, leading 4A in the state. 18 points tonight. Rachel Danielson with a jumper, no good off the mark. And it's rebounded by Morgan Pitts for the Bobcats. It's a 3-0 lead. 7-10 and counting in this first quarter. Left side, Carty. Back up top. Now swinging it right side, Pitts. Right elbow, Carty gets it into Moss. Trying to put it up in traffic. Too much body contact. And baseline inbounds underneath for the Bobcats. Moss thinks she's shooting, but it was on the floor before she attempted the shot. As they call the foul on Peterson, Olivia Peterson, her first. Peterson's a 5'8" junior, averaging 2.3 a game. Mackenzie Meyer, the senior, talked about her averaging 18.3, leading class 4A. She's ranked the 82nd best player in the country by ESPN for the her senior class of 2016. She's on her way to play for Lisa Bluter and Iowa Hawkeyes next year. Here's a steal near the timeline, getting all the way in. Mason City up off the window and good. Olivia Peterson scores the first basket of the night for Mason City. It's 3-2 Bobcats. The Bobcats will pressure put on here by Mason City. 2-on-1 numbers. Cartier gets it left side. Birds off the window, no good. Short arm it. Goes off the iron, trickles out into the hands of Danielson. Danielson, the senior, will get it up ahead. Now driving all the way and putting up a block. It's going to be out of bounds off the right hand of Megan Moss. It's driving in. That time was Megan Meyer, the 5'8" freshman, the younger sister of Mackenzie Meyer. Megan hit a shot with 20 seconds to go in the game, the regional final game against Waverly Shell Rock, sent it into overtime, and Mason City won that to get to the state tournament this week. That was last Tuesday night, same night the Bobcats beat Grinnell and Radcliffe 55-51. Here's a drive in off the window and good. That's Mackenzie Meyer, her first field goal tonight. It's 4-3. Mason City, the 1-point lead for the Mohawks. Up top, pitch right side to Moss. Moss drives, pulls up the 5-foot jumper, no good. Left to short, right side. It's batted around, and now Moss will get called for the reach-in as Mackenzie Meyer is trying to corral it. And Megan Moss will get her first foul, team number 1. As Mason City has the ball, going right to left. Hannah Factor in there for the first time tonight, as Factor is a 5'8" sophomore. Oh, there's a travel, shuffled of the feet. That was Marcy Walters. Not able to keep her feet set before she put it on the floor. Also in there, number 30, Kayla Till for Mason City. The Bobcats, the starters are in there except for Quinn Hurst. First girl off the bench. Moss goes all the way in right side off the window and good. Megan has all 5 points. Bobcats lead 5-4. Up top now left wing. And she shuffles the feet before she puts it on the floor. Traveling violation called here on Hannah Factor as we go back the other way. As Madison Simon is in for Western Dubuque. Bobcats with the 1-point advantage here, 5-4, 5-10 and counting here in quarter number 1. Up top now left side. Dolphin passes it to Moss for the 2. Foot was on the line. This is a scramble for the ball. Meyer tracks it down on the timeline with a speedy dribble up ahead. Trying to corral it. Now goes into the contact. Puts it up no good. Moss stood straight up and down. Good job for her not drawing a foul there. Would have been her second as Pitts has it left side. This is Simon. Pitts back to Simon in the corner now. Is Moss. 5-4 Bobcats, 4.5 to go. Quarter number 1. Watch for a bracket of the 2016 state tournament getting underway with this quarterfinal here. As there's Pitts driving, put up too strong off the backside. Backside rebound corralled by Peterson. Here's a 3 by Peterson. No good. Airballed it off the inline. And it'll be Bobcat basketball. Jessica Carty back in for Megan Moss. In for Mason City is number 20 for the first time, a 5'7 junior averaging 1.9 a game. It's Jacqueline Ryer. As here is a steal on the inbounds, trying to put it up, no good. But fouled is Megan Meyer, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. They call the foul on Quinn Herbst, her first, team number 2. Also in there for Mason City is Bailey Baker. First free throw up and good for Megan Meyer. She'll have one more. Megan Meyer, second leading scorer, 10.1 a night. She's a 74% free throw shooter, tied with her sister Mackenzie for best free throw percentage on the team. Second one up and good. 2 free throws there for Megan Meyer, and it's a 6-5 Mason City lead. This ball is stolen again under the basket, and now we got a violation call, double dribble violation call to Mason City. We're going back the other way. The Western Dubuque students in a whiteout tonight, and a lot of the Western Dubuque faithful across the way participating in the whiteout as well. And the ones that don't have the white, of course, red or black. Western Dubuque, the largest school busing district in the state of Iowa with 19 communities. As Pitts inside, Moss from Carty, no good off the back of the rim, gets it back. She'll try to put it up and she'll get fouled. Moss will go to the line where she's 1 for 1 so far. They call the foul. Number 20, Jacqueline Ryer. It's her first. Team number 3 for the Mohawks. Mackenzie Moss, 16.7 a night. She gets the first one to go with no issues, 71%. Third on the team from the charity stripe is Megan Moss. She'll have one more. She's got 6 points so far in this ball game. Moss up, no good, left it short. And a scrum for it right in the middle of the lane. It'll be a jump ball to Bobcat on the floor as well on Mohawk. And the jump ball goes to Mason City. Kirk Clausen's the head coach for the Mohawks. 20th year overall, his 9th season at Mason City. 130-79 record at Mason City. 284 and 178 in his career. There's a shot put up right side. No good off the back of the rim by Bailey Baker. And the Bobcats have it down by, tied up now, I should say, with the tie score. 6-6, 3.5 to go. There's a shot up, no good on the left side, Moss. And has struggled inside against the smaller Mason City lineup. Bobcats do have the size advantage. Haven't been able to take advantage of it yet in this contest. We're tied at 6. 3:10 and counting. Here's a foul coming. Baseline official and the middle official on the near side both blew their whistle. And a pushing foul pull down low on Jessica Carty. That'll be her first. And number 3 on the team. Substitutions coming in here. Kayla Till back in for Mason City. Quinn Herbst back in for the Bobcats. As this one is thrown out near the sideline. Chasing down as Moss will be last touched by her and out of bounds. It'll be Mason City basketball. It's Moss. Also in there is Abigail Dolphin, Blair Birds, Jessica Carty, and Quinn Herbst, the 5-4 Western Dubuque. This tie ball game, Mason City, 3 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Up top, now right elbow. It's Meyer. Meyer drives, has it blocked away by Dolphin. Now that pass out is too high for the intended target That's Hannah Buchter, and we go back the other way. Western Dubuque basketball. Back in, Marcy Walters for Mason City. Tied at 6, just under 3 to play in this quarter number 1. There's a ball that's knocked out of bounds right in front of us here. As it will stay, Bobcat basketball going left to right. Herbst will inbound it. Looking for a teammate. Gets to the Dolphin up top. Abigail Dolphin, 5'11" senior guard. Out of third. Left side Moss. Inside. Herbst was there, but seeing that pass was Danielson. She picked it off right in the middle of the lane. Tied at 6, 2.5 to go. Left side. Now inside. The jumper from 10 feet out. No good. Too hard off the back of the rim. Gets it by Marcy Walters. But the pinball's around right out into the hands of a Mohawk. And Mason City has it now. A pushing foul called. On the short corner as Meyer was trying to make a move. And Jessica Carty gets her second, team number 4. 4 team fouls for the Bobcats, 3 for Mason City. We're tied at 6. 2:22 to go, quarter 1. Inside, nice pass. Moss is behind the offensive player, Walters, who put it up and in and good. And Mason City leads by 2, 8-6. Here's Herbst going for the steal, but instead, she did, let's see what the call here. She did get the steal, and then a foul came as Danielson, a push in the back of Herbst. She'll get her first team foul, number 4 now, for Mason City. Bobcats have it going left to right, down by 2, 8-6, 2:10 and counting, quarter number 1. Pitches back in there along with Megan Moss. Quinn Herbst. Also in there, Madison Simon and McKenna Moss is in there for the first time. Here's a shot, right side. Off the window and good by Quinn Herbst. Her first basket of the night. First basket by somebody other than the name of Megan Moss. And it's 8-8 tie ball game with 1:45 and counting here in quarter number 1. Mackenzie Moss, younger sister of Megan. Mackenzie, 6-foot sophomore, averaging 2.1. Here's a steal, knock away. Moss comes up with it. Megan passes ahead to Morgan Fitt. Morgan extended high right wing. Moss now gets it back to Megan. Drive, puts it up, 13-footer, no good off the right side. Herbst fighting for the rebound, can't get it, chasing it down before it goes out of bounds on the baseline is Megan Meyer. Over the timeline, right side, here's a 3, up and good. Flash City there for number 20, Jacqueline Ryer. Their first basket of the game. It's the first 3-pointer of the contest as Mason City comes in. 29% from three-point land. The Bobcats are 39% from three-point-ville. And there is trouble on the far side. Western Dubuque taking a timeout to avoid the turnover. A timeout will take it to 59.3 to go. Mason City leads 11-8. Western Dubuque State Girls Basketball from KFC Sports.
Rivers Edge Construction wish all area athletes the best of luck in tournament action. If construction plans are in your future, call Lyle Palmer at 563-920-0046. Rivers Edge Construction can help you with your residential and commercial new construction and remodeling plans. Call Rivers Edge Construction in Manchester at 563-920-0046.
Easy Pickens, Quick and Handy, and McDermott Oil are the home of Godfather's Pizza and wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament action. Get your Godfather's Pizza at Easy Pickens in Manchester, Quick and Handy in Lamont, and Epworth, and McDermott Oil in Cascade.
And a welcome back in to Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. Here's a 3 right wing. Simon, no good. Off the backside, Moss, the rebound. Can't get it to go. She leaves it too long. Off the right side, Bobcats fought for the rebound, but could not get it. They missed too many inside shots so far, uncharacteristic of the Bobcats. And there's another 3 by Mason City. It's Megan Meyer. This time the freshman connects from long distance. That time from the Urbandale area as that was out there. 20 seconds to go here in the first. It's 14-8, a 6-point lead for Mason City. Here is Moss driving. Puts it up. That's no good. Off the backside. Up ahead. Kill. Slows it up. Kicks it back out. Now Mason City will set it up with 5 seconds to go. Right corner. Up top, 3 seconds. Calling a play. I'm not sure if they know the time. Now going to get it off in desperation. It's partially tipped away by Pitts. come up with it was Carty, and that's the way the first quarter ends. So Mason City coming out with upset in their mind, a 6-point lead as we go to quarter number 2. It's the Mohawks 14, the Bobcats 8. This is Western Dubuque State Girls basketball from KMC Sports.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mursh and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do specialty screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods shop in Monticello. Good luck to all area teams in tournament action from Monticello Sports.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
Back into Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. John Swisher along with you tonight on this Tuesday evening. No snow here in the Des Moines area, the capital city, overnight. Back home about 2.5 inches. Southern part of eastern Iowa, not much as well. A trace. The Jones County area, there's a ball thrown away out of bounds by the Bobcats. And we go back the other way. The 4th turnover of the game by Western Dubuque now. Both teams have 4 turnovers. Bobcats shot just 25% in that first half, 41.7% for Mason City as the Mohawks lead by 6 as we're underway in the second quarter. 14-8, the Mohawks. Here's a left wing 3, no good. Bounces off the rim in the hands of Danielson. Another 3 by Walters, who just shot the previous one. This time she makes good for it. The 3rd 3 of the night for Mason City, and they lead 17-8. Western Dubuque coming out with some nerves here, uncharacteristic, as I mentioned earlier. And there is a jump hook by Moss. And Megan Moss, her 3rd field goal of the night, 3 of 8. She's missed a few shots inside. That is unlike her, and that's going to be a turnover. That ball goes out of bounds. As out of bounds, and 17-10 is our score with 6:57 to go in the second quarter. As the Bobcats will have the ball going left to right. As Pitts has it now over the timeline. Dribbles left side. Dribbling all the way in. She's a gap, but could not get it to go with her hand in her face. Toe for toe was Megan Meyer with her left her backside. Rebounded by Mason City. Up ahead, no good. That rims out. Pinballs around in the hands of Quinn Herbst. And the Bobcats have the ball going left to right. Pitts. Right hand hip high dribble it over the timeline. 6.5 to go. 7-point lead for Mason City. Right wing, right in front of us. Dolphin. Herbst back to Dolphin now. Abigail up top to Blair Birds. Left side. This is Moss. Top of the key. Takes the 19-footer. Rattles around. No good. Mason City with the rebound. And the Mohawks come back with it with a 7-point advantage here. As Mason City playing in a predominantly 5A class. They're in the CIML. The North Division, first place. This year with a 7-4 record. There's a 3, no good. Off the back of the rim. It ping pong balls around, but Moss is there to gather it in the middle of the lane. The starting 5 for both teams here. Birds, Dolphin, Pitts, Moss, and Carty for the Bobcats. Check that. Herbst is in there instead of Carty for Western Dubuque. Left side, Moss going up against Walters. Puts it up and over, and Megan has her 4th field goal. 10 of the 12 points coming off the right hand of Megan Moss. Quinn Herbst has the only other field goal. Here's a drive and a shot put up no good by Mackenzie Meyer. Rebound by Western Dubuque. Bobcats trail by 5, 5-10 and counting here in quarter number 2. Pass inside. It's knocked away by the athletic Meyer. Comes up ahead, left side pass. Left corner, Danielson kicks it out. Now puts it in left side, left elbow. It's knocked away by Moss. Getting on the floor is Dolphin. She gets it to Herbst. And now Herbst waiting for Pitts to clear. Herbst is going to have to bring it up as Danielson was all over pitch that side. Here's Dolphin. Right corner to Birds. Birds has it. 4:40 and counting. Here's Moss. Turnaround jump hook. No good. Left and long. Herbst with the rebound. Off the window and good. And a timeout called for Mason City. As Quinn Herbst has their second field goal of the night. Bobcats have got it to within 3. 17-14. Timeout on the floor. Bobcats and Mohawks. 4:37 to go in the second quarter. Back after this from KMC Sports.
Best of luck to all our area athletes, teams, and coaches from your tax professionals at H&R Block in Manchester. This is refund season, and nobody gets more of your money back than Block. Guaranteed. Based on maximum refund guarantee. Not everyone gets a refund. For details, visit H&R Block at 1208 West Main Street, Manchester.
Barron Motor Supply, proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. They appreciate all their hard work and dedication in and out of the classroom. Good luck from Barron Motor Supply in Manchester, your auto parts professional since 1930.
Back in courtside, Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. The Bobcats are responded after being down 14-8 at the end of the first quarter, as they have outscored Mason City 6-3. There's a jumper from 17 feet out, left corner. Got it to go. Was Anna Factor for their first field goal of the night for the 5'8 sophomore. 19-14. Here's a steal, trying to get them off. Top of the key. It's Meyer all the way in off the window. Scoring is Mackenzie Meyer. Only her second field goal of the night, but she's done a lot to make her team go. Mackenzie Meyer, the senior, who leads 4A in scoring with 18.3 tonight. She's on her way to play for the University of Iowa Hawkeyes next year. Bobcats now. Fitz for a 3. Good. Morgan Fitz. That time from the Clive area, dialing long distance from the left wing. And Morgan has her first bucket of the game all the way in contact coming. As driving was Megan Meyer. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. She's 2 for 2 already for the free throw line. As the foul called on Quinn Herbst, her second team foul number 5. As a team, Mason City 2 of 2 for 100% so far. It's Meyer who shot those 2, and she's perfect with her third one going right through the net. Quinn Herbst will check out, as will Morgan Pitts. Jessica Carty back in, as is Madison Simon. 8 in the rotation for Western Dubuque, 9 on the other side so far for Mason City. The second one, nothing but net. As Myers 4 for 4 from the line, she's got 7 points. Well, trouble with the pressure here. Carty will get it to Dolphin. Dolphin trying to get it up ahead. She does, but it's going to be intercepted by a Mohawk. It's Proctor now getting it ahead to Meyer. Meyer, left-hand dribble it up top. Guarded by Dolphin. Crossover dribble, little flare in the lane, no good. It's pinball around, now fighting for it. Getting there first is Madison Simon. Bobcats don't have numbers. Slow it up, Carty looking, now left side. Just under 3 minutes to play, 6-point lead for Mason City. A shot left side, no good by Carty. Crashes hard off the rim, comes out. Almost getting it was Dolphin, but it goes right in the hands of Mason City. Meyer brings it up over the timeline. Meyer right side, and hand contact called on Abigail Dolphin. She'll get her first. Team foul number 6 for Western Dubuque. So one more. Mason City will be shooting, of course. Quinn Herbst comes back in, as does Morgan Pitts. They join Blair Birds, Megan Moss, and Abigail Dolphin. Mason City has the ball, getting it in now. Meyer to Meyer. Up top with it is Factor, guarded by Dolphin. 2.5 to go in the first half of play. It's 23-17. Mason City, the number 8 seed. And there's a steal all the way in. Birds is throwing it up with traffic there. Nothing called. Off and running. Comes Mason City. Megan Meyer will slow it up right wing. Gets it up top for an NBA 3. She shuffled the feet. Good call there by the top official, as shuffled the feet a little bit before she took that long Iowa Energy style 3. It's the NBA D-League team, the Iowa Energy players on the Wells Fargo Arena court. as there is a substitution for Mason City. Coming back in is Kayla Tills. The traveling violation gives the ball back to the Bobcats. The sixth turnover of the night for Mason City. Western Dubuque has 4. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 23-17. Western Dubuque trailing by 6. Ball is into Moss, and it's knocked away from her and goes out of bounds. Bailey Baker getting her right hand in on that one to tip it out of bounds. 6-point advantage here by Mason City. Got 1:55 and counting. This ball is tipped. Bird's able to get back to it. Now dribble it away from the defense, and now getting it right side to Dolphin. Dolphin, skip pass, left wing. Pitts for another 3. Got it to go. Morgan Pitts for her second 3 of the game. And the Bobcats have cut it to a 3-point deficit. 23-20 now. Driving in, trying to pass it towards the baseline. Right block was Baker, but it goes out of bounds. The Bobcats come back with it. 7th turnover tonight by Mason City now. 23-20. Mohawks with the lead. 1.5 to go here in this second quarter. Dolphin gets it past the head, left wing. Now she drives, left corner. Double team comes, gets it to Pitts in the middle of the lane, all the way in. Good off the window. Morgan Pitts has 8 points in the second quarter after 0 in the first. And the Bobcats are within 1. 23-22 after down by 6 heading into this second quarter with 1:05 and counting to go in the second frame. 23-22 Mason City. Right corner 3. No good. Air ball at the backside. Fighting for it. Going to be out of bounds. Crashing hard on the ground with Dolphin. She was fighting with the Mohawks there for the ball. Goes off of the Western Dubuque player. And it will stay Mohawk basketball. Substitutions in here for Mason City. Marcy Walters is back in. Rachel Daniels will trigger the inbound. 57.9 of the clock. 23-22. Bobcats trailing by 1. Mackenzie Meyer gets it left corner. Now goes back to the lane. Puts it up. No good off the right side. Gets her own rebound in traffic. Somehow she flicks it back out to a teammate, and a reach-in foul call there, Megan Moss. As having it 19 feet out the right side was Megan Meyer, and going for the steal, Moss just got a little contact with the arm of Meyer, and it'll be the second foul on Moss. 17 fouls, so shooting the one in the bonus here is the freshman Megan Meyer. It's Mason City. Meyer on the line with a 1-point lead. Up and no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Pitts, and the Bobcats have it. So Meyer, that was her first miss from the line, 4 of 5. Too much contact there. Called right at the timeline. And a pushing foul called on number 22, Hannah Factor. Her first, team number 5. 5 for Mason City, 7 for Western Dubuque. Bobcats trail by 1, 23-22. 35 seconds to count it. Dolphin has it right side. Up top to Pitts. Morgan surveying. Right side. Dolphin wide open for the 3. No good. Rims in and out. Hits the window on its way out the right side. And it's tracked down by Megan Meyer. Meyer, toe for toe with Birds over the timeline. Birds guarding her. No call. Now she gets the 5-second count. Up top with it is Danielson. Danielson to Meyer. McKenzie guarded by Morgan Pitts. Under 10 seconds. Meyer drives. Kicks. Right corner for a 3. No good. Up the front of the rim. But right there is Walter. She puts it up. Up the back of the rim. No good. Bobcats clear the rebound. And that's the end of our first half. Western Dubuque. A heck of an effort after a slow start in the first quarter. They come back and only trail by 1 after the deficit was 6 after the first quarter. It's Mason City 23, Western Dubuque 22 at halftime. We'll take a look at the numbers when I come back. We'll take a break right now with a 23-22 Mason City lead. This is Western Dubuque State Girls Basketball, JMC Sports.
Delclay Farm Equipment is your hometown equipment dealer in Edgewood. Delclay Farm Equipment has preventative service programs with guaranteed prices with a 49-point inspection available. Check them out at delclay.com.
Animal Health Clinic wishes all area athletes in tournament action the best of luck. Dr. Virgil Borick with the Animal Health Clinic in Dyersville has been serving the area since 1982, tending to the health needs of animals large and small. Animal Health Clinic, 1657 15th Avenue Southeast in Dyersville, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5, Saturday, 7:30 until noon, or call them at 563-875-6083 to schedule an appointment.
Hey area athletes and coaches, my name is Brooke. I am cheering you on this sports season. Krugman Construction would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish them continued success in tournament action. For all your building needs, call Krugman Construction in Manchester.
Why make 10 calls when you can make one call to Steve Mormon Insurance in Manchester and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance? You can depend on Steve Mormon Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel at your agency of choice in Manchester today at 927-2263. Steve Mormon Insurance, your agency of choice in Manchester.
East Buchanan Telephone Co-op in Winthrop are proud to support the East Buchanan athletes and all area athletes and wish them continued success. East Buchanan Telephone Co-op, your total communication source in Winthrop. Call 319-935-3011.
And welcome back in, along with in-studio producer and KMCH News Director. Back on East Main Street in Manchester, Janelle Tucker, John Swisher with you from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. The Western Dubuque Bobcats trailing by 1 here at halftime, 23-22. Western Dubuque 24-0, the number 1 ranked team in 4A, the number 1 seed against the Mohawks of Mason City. You're trying to pull the upset here tonight. Number 9 ranked, number 8 seed Mason City. From up in northern Iowa and Cerro Gordo County, population of 28,000. Mason City and the Mohawks, 7-4 of the CIML North Division, 15-8 coming in here to the tournament. 5 of the last 6 seasons they've been at the state tournament. Bobcats making their 5th state trip of all time as well. 3rd in the last 3 seasons as Western Dubuque, after trailing the first quarter 14-8, outscored Mason City in that second frame, 14-9 to trail by 1 here at the halftime break. So we take a look at some of the numbers here in this one. For Mason City, they're shooting 32% from the field, 8 of 25. Bobcats 36%. As that number increased dramatically in the second quarter after it was sitting in the teens after quarter number 1. 9 of 25 for Western Dubuque from 2-point range. From 3-point land, Mason City is 33%, 3 of 9. The Bobcats are 2 of 4 for 50%. Free throw percentage, Bobcats just there 3 times. 3 shots, 2 of 3 for 66%. Mason City 5 times, 4 of 5 for 80%. Rebound department is favoring Mason City. The smaller, quicker team is finding their way to the basketball a little more here in this first half. 21 total rebounds, 7 offensively, 14 defensively. For the Bobcats, 14. They have 3 offensively and 11 on the defensive side of things. The turnover category is favoring Mason City. They have 9. The Bobcats have 7. The largest lead was by Mason City with 9 points, a 9-point advantage, with 7:32 to go in the second quarter, as Western Dubuque's largest lead of this game was 3, with 7:50 to go in the first. It comes out to that early 3-0 lead. But since then, it was Mason City. The Bobcats have battled back here and only down by 1 at the halftime break. Later on tonight here from KMCH, we'll have another intriguing matchup at Iowa men's basketball. We'll join in progress as that game with Gary Dolphin, Bobby Hansen from the Hawkeye Radio Network starts at 8 o'clock. We'll join in progress after our coverage here from Wells Fargo Arena. The Hawkeyes, a must-need win if they're still thinking Big Ten title hopes as they sit 4th in the Big Ten with a 20-8 record, number 16. Hawkeyes host the number 12 Indiana Hoosiers inside Carver tonight on senior night 2016. Indiana comes in with a 23-6 record as they are first place in the Big Ten. And it's the Hawks trying to keep that home record of only 1 loss so far at 13-1 this year as they'll host Indiana tonight. I want to say thank you to all 55 of our extra tournament sponsors, 44 sports boosters that have supported us here in the postseason, and those sports boosters all season long. As I want to thank especially our Western Dubuque flavored sponsors tonight, Animal Health Clinic, also by County Disposal, Crop Production Services, Easy Pickens, Heiberger Insurance, Ideal Decorating, also by the Woodland Eye Clinic in Dyersville, Willenborg Lawn Ornaments, Spring Green, Riker Shoes, New Vienna Ag Automation, and Meyer Mechanical. We thank all those extra Western Dubuque sponsors here that always help out when we're covering Western Dubuque athletics, as the Bobcats, with their 24 record, trying to stay unbeaten and trying to get to their third title game in a row on Saturday night, looking for their second title ever in the history of girls basketball at Western Dubuque. Take a break, and I'll come back with individual totals here that we saw in the first two quarters as the Bobcats trail Mason City 23-22 at the halftime break. I'm back after this from KMC Sports.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Crop Production Services are proud to support all the area athletes. Call Crop Production Services in Winthrop for all your chemical, seed, fertilizer, agronomy, soil sampling, and custom applications. You can count on the specialist at Crop Production Services in Winthrop with you every step of the way.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
From fender benders to serious auto accidents, Pekin Insurance keeps you covered with auto insurance at affordable rates with a variety of discount options. Contact Heiberger Insurance in Epworth for beyond the expected auto insurance coverage.
For all your new construction or remodeling projects, Ray Brothers Construction is the custom building company for you. From custom designs to new starts, call the specialists. Ray Brothers Construction. Best of luck to all the area athletes from Ray Brothers Construction in Manchester.
Fairway and Independence applauds all area athletes and coaches on a very successful season and wishes them continued success in tournament action. Fairway, treating customers like family. Always fresh, always affordable, always Fairway in Independence.
Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. And go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving eastern Iowa farmers. Good luck to all the area athletes from Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence and Reload Station in Epworth, partners in excellence.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store in Dyersville. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. They now carry Marl and Clark brand shoes. Riker Shoes are open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 9 to 6. Wednesdays, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 9 to 4, and evening by appointment. Best of luck to all area athletes from Riker Shoes in Dyersville.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
John Swisher back in with you. Courtside, Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. It's Western Dubuque trailing Mason City by 1. 23-22. The Bobcats being led by Megan Moss, the senior, has 10 points. She had 6 in the first quarter, 4 in the second. 8 points for Morgan Pitts, 4 for Quinn Herbst. Only 3 in the scoring column for the Bobcats. As 2 3-pointers off the right hand of Morgan Pitts. For Mason City, they have 6 scores and 3 3-pointers. The threes coming from Marcy Walters, Megan Meyer, and Jacqueline Ryer. 7 points for Megan Meyer on the night. The freshman leading the way. 5 points for Marcy Walters. 4 points for Mackenzie Meyer, their usual leading scorer. She's leading Class 4 with 18.3 a night. 2 points for Olivia Peterson. 2 points for Hannah Factor. And 3 points for Jacqueline Ryer. 23-22. Mason City, the 1-point advantage here at halftime. As the Bobcats trying to overcome a slow start of that first quarter. They did a nice job of working their way back in the second quarter, outscoring Mason City 14-9. Here at Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, the first of 4 Class 4A quarterfinals. The other one later on tonight. Ballard 22-1 will take on Keokuk 21-2. As the winners of these games tonight will meet on Friday morning in the 4A semifinal at 10 a.m. Lewis Central and Pella will hook up tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. They'll meet the winner of the Harlan-Marion game at 11:45 tomorrow. That semifinal will be played on Friday at 11:45. As we are ready for the second half here. This game got underway around 6:45 this evening here from downtown Des Moines. Mason City has it going left to right to start. Starters in for both teams. Will pressure here. And getting it over the timeline is Mackenzie Meyer, the senior who's going to University of Iowa to play Division I hoops. Walters put it up. No good. She got a rebound. Now she puts it up, and Moss gets the rebound, but getting her hands in there and tying Moss up was a Mason City Mohawk. That was Olivia Peterson. The ball goes to the Bobcats on the tie ball. 23-22. Mason City, 7.5 to go. Third break. Fitz, dangerous pass to Dolphin. She gets it over the timeline left side. Birds surveying. Now back up to Dolphin. Dolphin with the pass to Fitz. Morgan looking back to Dolphin. Mason City student section letting everybody know that passes are taking place behind us here. There's Moss with a nice move off the window and good. Negan with her 5th field goal of the night. She's got 12 points. The Bobcat student section to my left across the way on the far side behind the Western Youth bench. There's a small gathering of students middle school age, most likely decked out in their whiteout shirts, as are the high school students. The middle school students are behind the Mason City bench. There's a foul called on the Bobcats. Be the first foul in this second half. Second foul on Abigail Dolphin on the reach in there. Mason City has it. I got away with a little shuffle to feet there. Walters, nothing doing right side. Mason City, Meyer now. Driving in all the way as it blocked away. The contact called underneath as Meyer will go the line and shoot 2. That's a big one. The third foul on Megan Moss. So Meyer will go the line to shoot 2. McKenzie with 2 two-point field goals. And now a timeout. Coach Ostwinkle wants to take a full timeout to talk things over here, and we'll take it with them. 24-23, Western Dubuque. 6:46 to go in the third quarter. It's the State Girls Basketball Bobcat flavor from KMCH Sports.
Bi-County Disposal Incorporated specializes in commercial and construction disposal needs. They have a variety of containers available from 2 to 30 cubic yards. Whatever it takes, Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Dyersville offers high-quality eye and whole-body nutritional supplements that will help maintain a lifetime of healthy vision. Visit the Woodland Eye Clinic at their website at woodlandeyeclinic.com or find them on Facebook.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Back in to Wells Fargo Arena. The 1-point lead for the Bobcats. First lead in a while since early on in this ball game. The first free throw up and good by Mackenzie Myers. Her first free throw point of the night. Myers coming in, averaging 74.4 a game. She's the leading free throw shooter. She knocks down a pair there. 6 points on the night now for the senior leader, leading Class 4A in points at 18 points a ball game. Bobcats full pressure here, getting up ahead. Pitts, Carty. Dolphin swings it left side. Birds inside to Carty. Left elbow. Swings it right side. Pitts for a three. No good off the front of the rim. It's tipped around, and a jump ball is going to be called. There's two white jerseys again there, tying up Mason City. Megan Meyer. It was Pitts and Carty there for the Bobcats. But the jump ball will go to Mason City. And the Mohawks regain the lead. This back and forth contest here, 25-24, 6:20 to go in quarter number 3. Right side of Walters. Right wing driving with a left-handed dribble. Now trying to pass it left side. It's tipped away by Pitts. That's going to be over and back if it was retouched by Mason City. As Rachel Danielson touched it again. And then it went over the timeline. Officials calling that the over and back, of course. As Coach Oswinkle and the entire Western Dubuque section was asking for it, and they got their wish. Bobcats trail by 1, just under 6 to play, quarter 3. Pitts, left-handed dribble, now bounce pass up top. Here's a left-handed dribble, Birds, left side. Dolphin with a skip pass, left to right wing. Pitts for a three, that's blocked by Meyer. Boy, is she quick. Reason she's going to play at Iowa. Mackenzie Meyer, 5'10" senior. Bobcats have it back left corner. Dolphin up top. Driving in, might have been a travel. Yep. Pitts could not get away from that one. Tried to overcome it. Initially bobbled the pass. And then as she did that, shuffled her feet in the lane before she get a shot off. A turnover there for Western Dubuque. 25-24 Mohawks. 5:20 and counting, third quarter. Trying to get it past right side. Here's Pitts getting it back at Meyer. Right side, driving in. Baseline pass going to be out of bounds off the knee of Moss, who checks back in with 3 fouls. Bobcats trailing by 1, 5:16 to go, third quarter, 25-24, Mason City. Sub will be whistled in here. 2 subs will come in, actually. Madison Simon and Quinn Herbst for the Bobcats. Sideline inbounds, right to our right. Kinsey Meyer will trigger it with Dalton in front of her. This is Walters up top. Danielson. Up top, now right side. Walters guarded by Hurst. Driving in, putting it out. Now Dolphin gets a hand on it. She tips it away, and Bobcats have the ball. Going right to left. The 11th turnover of the night by Mason City. 11 for the Mohawks, 8 for Western Dubuque. Bobcats trailing by 1. 25-24. With the pushing foul called the left short corner. As Dolphin was trying to get the ball, and they're going to call this one. Marcy Walters, her second, number 1 here in the second half. Back in. Backdoor for Mason City. Dolphin has it. Right side of Moss. Right corner. Simon dribbles it up. Now passes to Pitts. Pitts with that knee brace on her left leg. Battling that ACL injury since early on in her junior campaign here this season. Morgan playing through the toughness. Went down in that first round game against the Dubuque Wahlert, but has come back. There's a shot, no good, right side by Simon. Off the mark. The bank board to the left of the rim. Rebound on Mason City. Meyer has it up top. Double team coming. She gets rid of it left side. This is Megan Meyer, the freshman. Now back up top to backdoor, the sophomore. Driving in, Walters. Out top to Meyer. Megan, the freshman, drives. Runs into Megan Moss. She knocks it away. Walters comes in, throws it up. No good. Batted around. Moss comes up with it. Staying straight up and down. Megan being very smart there with 3 fouls. No, she can't get number 4 here. There's still a lot of time in this game to go. 3.5 to be exact in the third quarter. 25-24 Mason City. Number 8 seed trying to pull off the upset. Moss for a 3. Left it short. And rebounded. Catching it in the air was Meyer. So Bobcats offense has struggled here. Only 2 points for both teams here in the second half. But the Bobcats not on like they usually are. They've been shut down by Mason City's defense. Shot there by Mason City, no good on the front of the rim, and we come back the other way. Bobcats slowing it down here. Pitts has it up top. Taking up her dribble now, sending it left side to Simon. Moss trying to get inside. It's tipped around. Herbst touched it as after it was touched by Mason City, it goes out of bounds. It'll be Mohawk basketball. 2:47 to go, third quarter. Carty comes back in. Quinn Herbst is in there, along with Megan Moss, Morgan Fitz, and Blair Birds, who check back in. 2:40 to go. There's the ball on the floor. Fitz knocked it away. The offensive player fell down right on the timeline. They both get to it. They tie it up and a jump ball. Mason City faithful on a foul call, but good job by Pitts getting away with the tip of the ball there. And now the ball goes to the Bobcats on the possession arrow. This one, Birds almost had it picked off there. Tipped away, Birds gets it back. New Jumbotron here at Wells Fargo Arena. 2 new touches this year here at the state tournament as Herbst drives in, a blocking foul coming as Quinn will go to the line and shoot 2. They call the foul on Megan Meyer. That'll be her first. Team number 2 as the bleachers that they usually had out right near the tunnel, right behind where the band's set up. To the right of Meteor Row as you're facing the scores table. Those are pushed back. Not sure if they'll keep those out the whole week. But pushed back, a lot of walking room back behind now from the media and player locker room tunnel. To the floor. Morgan Fitz drives, now kicks out. Birds left side of Moss. Moss driving in all the way in. Off the window, got to go. Megan Moss, a field goal there. That previous foul was called on the floor, apparently. As Fitz inside the right wing. Meyer with 4 girls right around her. Girls contact there will be on the floor. Jessica Carty will get it as Meyer fouled before she goes up. Let's see. Was it on Carty? No, it was on Western Dubuque. And now the official, not sure, should be on Carty. 51 is who it should have been on, I believe. That'd be her 3rd foul. 51 or 42, maybe. Herbst and Carty both have 2. Moss have 3. And now the officials trying to get it right. They lost track of it. It happened. And the crowd yelling at them. They give it to Blair Birds. Bobcats might have got fortunate there. That's the first on Blair Birds. So Carty and Herbst avoid a foul there. There was 4 white jerseys there, so I could see how it'd be tough for the officials. It happens. Right side, Meyer. Triple team there. Ball's knocked away. She's on the floor. Getting it back is Mason City. 26-25, Western Dubuque. 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. Western Dubuque trying to stay unbeaten and avoid the upset. Inside, up, no good. Off the right side of the window. Getting his Megan Moss. She is hit and fouled as they call the foul on Mason City, number 40, Haley Baker. Her first. Check that, her second team foul, number 3. Both teams have 3 fouls. 1:10 and counting here in this third frame. 26-25. Bobcats have the 1-point lead. Up top, Birds in trap. Oh, my! Birds had it taken away, but a little contact saved by the official there. Right on the arm, they say, as Mackenzie Meyer reached up and took it away. Just a little contact. The official says Mason City faithful. The bench coaches can't believe it as they call a foul on Mackenzie Meyer. Only her first. And now this ball is knocked away. Mason City will go back. A lot of aggressive defense being played right near the timeline. Cartier hit the deck. Bobcats will have it coming back right to left. Megan Meyer comes back in. She'll spell her older sister Mackenzie Meyer. Morgan Fitz is in for Blair Bird. Bobcats with a 1-point lead. 56.7 on this third quarter clock. Fifth, left-handed dribble over the timeline. Looking for help. Double team. Up top, Cartier. Get the right side. Right block. Dribbling in. Putting up. Full contact. Nothing called now. Quinn Herbst will be called for a foul over the back of a Mason City smaller player. Herbst penalized there. A little push off, says the official. And Herbst gets called for her third foul. Team foul number 4 on the Bobcats. Going left to right. Meyer, 35 seconds and counting. Third quarter, 26-25. Bobcats have the 1-point advantage. Only 6 points scored in this third quarter. 4 by Western Dubuque, 2 by Mason City. It was 23-22. Mason City heading in to the third after halftime. There is a drive. No good on the shot. Goes off right side. Morgan Fitz will get the foul as Hannah Factor will go to the line to shoot 2. For Morgan, it's her first. Team foul number 5. Factor on the line. Factor 51% free throw shooter. First one rattles around, kisses the window, and falls in. Third point of the night for Hannah Factor, a sophomore, averages 2.3 a contest. Megan Moss has all 4 points of the Bobcats so far in this second half. Moss gathers a rebound on a miss there by Factor. Under 10 seconds, Pitts bringing it up. Top of the key, spins it left side. 2 seconds. Moss will shoot a 3, right wing. Oh, good. Too hard up the back of the rim. And we end the third quarter tied at 26. 3 points for Mason City in that third frame. 4 for the Bobcats. So the defense has come out with the stalwart efforts here in quarter number 3. 26 all as we go to the fourth quarter. This is Western Dubuque State Girls basketball from KMCH Sports.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Kelleher's Jewelry in Monticello has been serving the surrounding area for over 18 years. Before you make your commitment, look at Kelleher's. A diamond of perfection deserves a jeweler of equal distinction. Choose Kelleher's Jewelry in Monticello for your jeweler today.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Back in, fourth quarter underway from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. It's been a tough one here for Western Dubuque, tied with Mason City, the number 8 seed, trying to pull off the upset over 1 seed here in the first quarterfinal game of Class 4A of the 2016 tournament. Mason City and the Bobcats tied at 26. They have the ball starting all the way in, off the window and good. They look easy, the freshman. Boy, she's a talent as well. Megan Meyer, her older sister Mackenzie, the usual leading scorer. Mackenzie has 6 tonight, but Megan, the freshman, has 9. Mackenzie Meyer going to the University of Iowa to play for Coach Bluter and company. Megan Moss, short corner, turnaround, nice move, but left it short. Gets her a rebound, puts it up. She is fouled. Still a line to shoot, too. As the foul hard enough by Rachel Danielson to make sure Moss could not get the shot up and in. Danielson commits her second foul. 28-26 Mohawks. 7:16 to go in the fourth. Moss with the first free throw, no good. Left it short. And Megan, 2 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. She's got 14 points. Comes in to 16 tonight. Problem is she hasn't had much help from her teammates on offense. As the second one good, it's a 1-point game. 28-27. Mason City doing a heck of a job on defense. Told you they came in averaging 49.3 a game of allowing the opposition to Mason City's defense. Here's a drive by Meyer, no good. Now they get the rebound, kick it out. That's no good on 3. Left corner by Danielson. Backside rebound by her. Did she travel? She did. Took one step too many there on the baseline rebound. Mason City students wanting that travel. The near side official obliged. Herbst will come out. Carty is in there with Pitts, Birds, Moss, and Dolphin. Inside, Meyer. Now Danielson, she drives. She's another college player to be. Going to Grandview. There's a shot, no good, off the top of the key. On the right hand of Kayla Till. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Pitts will bring it up over half court. 6:40 to go here in the ball game. Bobcats trying to avoid the upset. They trail by 1 right now. 28-27. Dolphin left side. Carty. Back up top to Pitts. Now right side. Bird, left side. Oh, we got a 3-second violation called from the near side middle official as somebody was in the lane for the Bobcats too long, and it's a turnover. It goes the other way. The 10th of the ball game for Western Dubuque. Mason City has 12. Bobcats shooting 33% from the field, 11 of 33. Mason City 8 of 30, just 26%. They're 3 of 10, 30% from three-point land. Free throws are 77%. Inside, turn around, blocked away by Megan Moss. The Bobcats have it. Down by 1, 28-27. With 6:05 and counting here in the ball game. Pitts with a left-handed dribble. Hands it off to her teammate Moss. Megan driving. Pitts, right corner, 3. No good. Bounces off backside. Rebounded by Birds. Now left side, Dolphin. Back up top, Pitts. Surveying. Left side, Dolphin. Inside, Carty. Can't get it. Almost lost, but she gets it back as it was hit back in by Mason City. Now a pushing foul called on Mason City. A little shove down low, going for the ball. Number 50, Megan Meyer, the freshman, commits her second foul. Team foul number 6 now. So 6 on Mason City, 5 team fouls for the Bobcats. 28-27 still, Mohawks with the lead. 5:41 to go here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Carty, right side, Pitts, swings it quick to Dolphin. Trying to get it right elbow. It hits off the shoulder of Carty. Right there was Baker to sweep it up. Now, Meyer drives, contact, put up, no good. Out front, left long. Moss with the rebound. And the Bobcats trail by 1, 28-27. 5:10 to go in the fourth. Western Dubuque trying to find a way when the offense just hasn't been there tonight. There's a 3. It goes in and out. The rebound by Dolphin. Meyer gets her hands on it and causes the time ball. And it will stay Bobcat basketball. Right in front of the bench, going right to left. Quinn Herbst comes back in. Jessica Carty will take a break. So Herbst joins Pitts, Dolphin, Moss, and Birds. The 5 for Western Dubuque. 5:06 to go here in the fourth. 28-27. Right way, Birds getting it up top to Morgan. Pitts with a pass left side. Megan Moss for a 3. Bucket! Megan Moss with her first three-pointer of the game. Only her 24th of the season, the 40% three-point shooter. She's only shot 57 of them, now 58. And there's a reach-in foul called up top against Mackenzie Meyer. A reach-in call on Abigail Dalton. Dalton will pick up her third foul. That's team number 6. So both teams have 6. The next one will be shooting the rest of the way. 4:47 to go in the fourth. Bobcats have the 2-point lead. Haven't had many leads in this ball game, but it won't matter. Matters is when those zeros hit the clock, and it's all said and done. 2-point lead right now for Western Dubuque. McKenzie drives in, backside, open, putting it up in traffic. Off the window, Jacqueline Ryer, her 5th points of the game. Left open on the backside. Bobcats couldn't recover in time, and we're tied again at 30. Several ties in this game. What a 1-8 matchup this one is. Mason City, the 5A team, last couple of years. They were in the 5A tournament a year ago. The 5th state tournament in the last 6 seasons. We talked about playing predominantly 5A competition. The smaller, undersized Mohawks using their quickness tonight. Pitch with a drive. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it high out the window. That's no good. Rebounded by Mason City. Pitch trying to draw the offensive foul. She gets called for the blocking foul, which was the right call. As her second foul. Team number 7 shooting one in the bonus here, Mason City. We're tied at 30. 3:52 to go in the fourth. Mackenzie Meyer on the line. 2 for 2 tonight so far. One in the bonus here. Meyer's a 74% free throw shooter. Surprisingly low for as good as she is, but she makes the first one. She's 100% tonight, 3 for 3. The senior Meyer up and good on the second one. She's 4 for 4. And the Bobcats trail again by 2. 32-30, 3:45 and counting. Up top. It's left side. Now dribbling up top, getting to Moss. Right side. Fitz surveying. It's Fitz, Moss, Kurtz, Dalton, and Bird. Bobcats trail by 2. Still plenty of time to go in the game. 3.5 to be exact in this quarter number 4. Herbst right elbow. Passer left side to Bird. Bird inside of Herbst. There's a little hand contact pushing foul called on the left side of the lane. It's Herbst is trying to get the ball, and she'll be shooting 1 in the bonus. As they call a foul on Megan Meyer. Only her second team foul, number 7. So both teams have 7. Herbst with the free throw up and good. Hits the back of the rim. Hits the front of the rim and dances on in. Quinn Herbst, her 5th point of the night. Her first free throw as Quinn coming in 4.2 average on the season. She's a 65% free throw shooter. Second one is up and no. Good for the rebound by Moss. Up off the window. And good. Megan Moss with her 6 points in this fourth quarter. She's got 20 in the ball game. 4 above her average. Right side, Walters for a 3. That's good. And Walters for their second free ball tonight. Back to a 2-point game after the largest lead of the night right there by Western Dubuque at 5. Just like that, it's back to 2. 35-33. Check that. Mason City ahead by 2. 35-33. Bobcats had that 1-point lead there momentarily. Got my numbers mixed up there. There's a 3 from the left corner, no good. Off the left side, rebound by Mason City. A gutsy 3-point shot by Walters. Their team down by 1 with under 3 minutes to play. 35-33. Bobcats trail by 2. 2:20 to go here in the fourth. Driving in. Meyer gets it to Walters for another 3. Got it to go. Marcy Walters, her second 3 in a minute. Her third 3 on the night. And Mason City leads by 5. 2:14 to go in the ball game. A timeout on the floor. And we'll take it with them. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Pete's Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes in tournament action. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete's Small Engine Repair. Congratulations from Pete's Small Engine Repair in Monticello.
For over a century, Anderson has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Anderson the leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
Bi-County Disposal Incorporated specializes in commercial and construction disposal needs. They have a variety of containers available from 2 to 30 cubic yards. Whatever it takes, Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Skogman Realty would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish you the best in tournament action. For your real estate needs, contact Christine Baldwin, your local Skogman Realty agent in Manchester, at 920-9194.
Back into Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. Rolling it to pitch near the timeline is Abigail Dolphin. Bobcats trail by 5. 2:05 and counting. Here in this ball game. Birds right side, back up the fifth. Bobcats undefeated, have not lost a game since last year. The runner-up of Class 4A against Harlan. And driving in Pitts. Foul coming there on Danielson, her third. Pitts will go on the line to shoot 2. As Bobcats have won 53 of the last 55. Only 9 losses for these seniors. These 6 seniors on their roster on their career. First free throw is up and good by Pitts. She'll have one more. Morgan, her first time to the free throw line tonight, has 9 points. Morgan comes in a 74% free throw shooter. Second best on the team. Second one is nothing but nylon for Morgan Pitts. First 2 points in the second half for Pitts. Back to a 3-point game, 38-35. 1:45 to go here in this fourth quarter. Mason City has the ball and the 3-point lead. 18 fouls for the Mohawks, 7 for Western Dubuque. So a foul here, if they can't get a turnover, will result in 1 in the bonus. Just taking care of it here. Danielson back to Meyer. They have some good ball handlers here. Coming in on the year, 362 turnovers for Mason City, 330 for Western Dubuque. As Western Dubuque, 261 steals, 248 steals for Mason City. Those numbers haven't quite come true tonight. Tied on the turnovers here. And here's a foul, and Danielson will go to the line. She has not scored tonight. First free throw up and good. And she'll go to the line. She'll stay there for one more. 65% free throw shooter. She averages 6 points a game. Rachel Danielson. 5'3" senior. Played college basketball at Grandview. Trying to give her team a 5-point lead here in the first round of the state tournament. And she does. Second one. Nothing but net. And the Bobcats down by 5 with a $1:20 to go in the game. Mason City trying to go for the upset of the tournament so far. Right side, Birds wide open off the window and good. Timeout for Western Dubuque. Birds gets her first basket of the night. Blair with a 2.6 average. Almost has her average right there with her first bucket of the night. The 5'5" junior guard, Blair Birds. Another timeout here for Western Dubuque. We'll keep it right here. 40-37. A 3-point lead now. 1:11 to go in this ball game. Mason City leading by 3. As Western Dubuque outscoring Mason City 4-3 in that third quarter. Since then, it's been 14 points for Mason City and 11 points here in this fourth quarter for Western Dubuque. The Bobcats, the number 1 team, trying to stay unbeaten and avoid the upset here. Mason City, what a quality effort they put up. 15-8 record for receiving. Mohawks have played a tough schedule consisting mainly of Class 5A teams, 4 losses with the 5A state qualifiers. Ankeny, Centennial, Southeast Polk, Cedar Falls, and Waukee. They also beat 5A top-ranked Johnston, 51-50 back on January 8th. So they've played some big games, situations against good teams. And there's a foul. Reach-in foul as Kinsey Meyer bringing it up Mason City will try to complete this game at the free throw line. Foul was called on Abigail Dolphin, her fourth, team foul number 9. So the next foul Bobcats make will be double bonus. Right now it's still a 1-on-1 for Mackenzie Meyer, who's a perfect 4 for 4. She's got 8 points. Did a nice job on her tonight, containing her for the most part. She's got 9 now. The leading scorer in Class 4A, Mackenzie Meyer. 5 free throws is all she has in the second half, but they're big. 2 more there, and the Bobcats trail by 5 again. 42-37, 106 to go. A timeout, and we'll take it with them. Timeout for Mason City. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Edgewood Oil Incorporated carries all major brands of lubricants and case oils. They carry a full line of industrial oil products, aviation oils, and antifreeze, XL brand lubricants, quality oil priced right. Edgewood Oil also carries methanol, mineral spirit, and washer fluid, and are a direct distributor of Camco brand lubricants. Edgewood Oil Incorporated in Manchester. Open Monday through Saturday.
Back in at Wells Fargo Arena, the Bobcats trying to avoid an upset by Mason City. Moss for a 3. No good. Rims in and out. That's been kind of the night it's been for this Bobcat offense. They trail by 5. 45 seconds to go. And running away from the contact with Pitts commits the foul. Morgan Pitts reach-in foul, her third. And Mason City on the brink of a big-time upset here. The first quarterfinal of Class 4A in the 2016 tournament. And the Bobcats were bothered by this Mason City team all game long. And Mason City continues to make the plays and to make another free throw. Rachel Danielson with her third free throw in this fourth quarter. As a team, now they're 8 for 8 as she sinks the second one. 8 for 8. From the line in this fourth quarter. That'll win you ball game. And they're on the verge right now. 44-37. 30 seconds to go. Drive in off the window and good by Pitts. No timeout here by Western Dubuque. As Pitts, still 1 remaining, I believe. Yeah, still 1 remaining. Pitts got the basket. But a foul coming. Foul called there near the timeline. As Blair Birds picks up number 2. Danielson back on the line. He's made 4 of 4. Upping. No good. Short and bounces off the right side. Danielson finally a miss. She'll have 1 more. And the second one good. Mason City a 6-point lead. 27 seconds and counting. Over the timeline, Bird dumps out the Pitts. Pitts driving out top for a right wing 3. No good by Simon. And a foul out the rebound, Mason City. And the Mohawks are going to pull off the upset. Leading by 6. 17.6 to go. 5 fouls now called here on Abigail Dolphin. So Dolphin fouls out with no points on the senior guards. On the 6 seniors who will end their way in this disappointing action here tonight. Another free throw made. Only 1 miss here for Danielson. She gets another one. She makes that. 47-39. What an effort. Give a lot of credit to Mason City. There's a deep 3 from West Des Moines. No good. Bounces out of bounds off the hands of Sarchi with 7.5 to go. 47-39. No foul here, and that is going to do it. Mackenzie Meyer with a high dribble. Mason City all smiles as they knock off number one. Western to do the Bobcats into an incredible run as they fall 47-39. An 8-point win for Mason City. The streak comes to a close for Megan Motch and the Western Dubuque Bobcats. Coming in winning 53 of 55. Now 10 losses on their senior careers that played varsity basketball since they were freshmen with Boston Company. And Mason City pulls off the upset here tonight. 47-39 is the final. Mason City with the victory. I'll come back and wrap it up here on the post game back after this in JMC.
Jay's Auto Super Center on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
The staff at Bowen Camp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action. Wishing you continued success from Bowen Camp Murdoch Funeral Home in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, 827-2232.
Edgewood Feed Mill wishes all the area athletes good luck in tournament play. Edgewood Feed Mill, where improved nutrition and modern technology produce healthier food for healthier living. Edgewood Feed Mill, your full feed and grain service and U.S. feed dealer in Edgewood.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Best of luck to all area athletes from your friends at Pets Allowed in Independence, your pet's lodging, grooming, and training specialist for 17-plus years. Contact Pets Allowed at 334-7387, 334-PETS. Independence.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Holtz Construction are proud to support all area athletes. They recognize the time, effort, commitment, and training it takes to accomplish goals, both in the gym and in the classroom. For all your ag construction needs, Holtz Construction in Manchester.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Simon's Grain and Feed wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament play. For all your feed and grain needs, see the experts at Simon's Grain and Feed, locally owned and operated in Manchester.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
Fidelity Bank and Trust has kept pace with technology with mobile banking. Online banking customers don't let their banking slow them down. They're on the go and stay on the go. Check your balance, view checks and deposits, pay bills, and have account info right in the palm of your hand. Visit them at bankfidelity.com to learn more. Fidelity Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
If you need new flooring, furniture, bedding, and home decor, trust the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Ideal Decorating in Dyersville. Ideal Decorating would like to wish all area athletes and coaches the best of luck in tournament action.
Cash in on preseason discounts on continuous flow GSI dryers and GSI grain bins. Call New Vienna Egg Automation at 563-921-2896 and talk to Arnie, Al, or Dave. Best of luck to all the area athletes from New Vienna Egg Automation in New Vienna.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical, wishing all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action continued success.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth in the classroom and in the gym. Best of luck to all area athletes in tournament play from your dairy experts. Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
And John Swisher back with you from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. A tough ending to the senior seasons of 6 of the Western Dubuque Bobcats as the amazing run comes to a close. Bobcats trying to get back to their third Class 4A final in a row, looking for their first title, second in program history. And Western Dubuque falls tonight. Mason City with the upset. Mason City, the CIML, a lot of 5A competition. Talked about them knocking off Johnston at one point back in early January. A smaller, undersized team, but got it done here tonight against Western Dubuque. The ball bounce the Mohawks' ways a few more times, but give them credit. They made the plays and made the shots when it counted. Free throws down the stretch, only missed one. 11 of 12 in the fourth quarter for Mason City to seal the deal as they win by 8, 47-39. We'll get you to join in progress coverage of Iowa Hawkeye men's basketball. The Hawks are up early over Indiana 5-3 with 17:27 to go in the first quarter. Now it's 8-3. Hawkeyes leading Indiana senior night 2016. Inside Carver will join Gary Dalton and Bobby Hansen coming up here from the Hawkeye Radio Network. But we'll close this one out first. Western Dubuque falls and ends their season at 24-1. The number one team, number one seed, upset by number 9 ranked Mason City and the 8th seed in the tournament. As Mason City 16-8 as they continue on. As they'll advance on to Friday morning at 10 a.m. They'll take on the winner of this next game featuring Ballard at 22-1 and Keokuk. It was 21-2. Take a look at some of the team numbers here. For Mason City, they shot 30% from the field in the game, 12 of 39. Bobcats were 32%, 15 of 46. Three-point range, it was Mason City, 35%, 5 of 14. Bobcats 3 of 15 for 20%. Free throws. Talk about Mason City making a good chunk of that fourth quarter. They were 18 of 21, 85%. One of the factors of the game there is only 66% for Western Dubuque, 6 of 9. Rebounds, slight favorite for Mason City. In the end, 32-29. Total rebounds, 9 offensive for each game, 23 defensive for Mason City, 20 for Western Dubuque. Turnovers were pretty much, they were dead even at 12. Largest lead was 9 early in the second quarter for Mason City. And 3 was the largest lead for Western Dubuque early in the first quarter. Western Dubuque jumped out to that early 3-point advantage, but since that mark, it was all Mason City as they went to win the game. Western Dubuque coming back and outscoring Mason City in the second and third quarters. Had it tied, it went back and forth, and Mason City able to make more plays in this one here tonight. 14-8 was the first quarter score. Bobcats came back and outscored the Mohawks 14-9 in the second frame for a 23-22 halftime lead for Mason City. In the third quarter, it was low scoring, only 7 points combined. 4-3 was the Bobcat lead as they outscored them in the middle two quarters. And the game was tied at 26 going into the fourth with Mason City. The offensive surge led by those free throws down the end. 21-13 outscoring the Bobcats in the final quarter. As 47-39 our final here tonight as the Western Dubuque Bobcats season is ended. Take a look at individual scores. 4 in the scoring column for Western Dubuque. 20 points for Megan Moss, leaned away. An outstanding career for her, the All-Stater, coming back. 4-year starter since a freshman. Part of this great run here. 53 wins in the last 55 games heading into tonight. Just not meant to be as Mason City got the upset. 20 points for Megan Moss, 12 points for Morgan Fitz, 2 points for Blair Birds, and 5 for Quinn Herbst. 2 3-pointers in the first half for the Bobcats. They only had 1 in the second, so 3 on the night. Moss had 1 of them in the fourth quarter. The other 2 in the second frame by Morgan Fitz. For Mason City, they had themselves 3 3-pointers in the first half, 2 in the second half, for a total of 5 threes on the night. They were led offensively by Marcy Walters, who came up with 2 big 3-pointers in the fourth quarter, 3 threes on the night for Walters, 10 points for Mackenzie Meyer. Meyer, the leading scorer coming into 4A. The Bobcats did a nice job on her. She came in leading the way in the class with 18 points a night. As the senior on her way to the University of Iowa next year, she had 10 points, 6 of those in the second half, all free throws. 7 points for Rachel Danielson, 2 points for Olivia Peterson, 9 for Megan Meyer, 3 for Hannah Factor, and 5 for Jacqueline Ryer. 7 in the scoring column for Mason City, 2 in double digits. As the Bobcats fall here tonight, 24-1, they get beat by Mason City, 47-39. And so 6 seniors on this 14-lady roster. 5'11" senior guard Abigail Dalton. 6-foot senior Megan Moss. 5'11" senior Jessica Cartier. 5'5" senior Madison Simon. The 5'11" senior Jenna Willard. And the 5'10" senior Quinn Herbst. They have ended their careers here for Western Dubuque girls basketball. But what a great ride it has been the last 3 years. 3 state trips in a row. 5th in program history. 2 runner-up finishes. Their only 2 losses the last 2 years. Their last loss besides state play, you have to go back to February 15th of 2014. So amazing, amazing run here by the Western Dubuque girls basketball team. But Mason City ends it tonight with the upset victory here in the first quarterfinal of Class 4A, 47-39. So our girls state basketball tournament coverage unfortunately comes to an end tonight. But we will have at least one more trip down here next week. Hopefully a few more as next week boys state basketball tournament coverage. 2 area teams, Anamosa, for the first time ever in school history since the state sanctioned the tournament in 1923. Anamosa will play next Tuesday morning at 10:30 as they'll take on Des Moines Christian. Des Moines Christian, the Lions, the 3 seed, and also the 6 seed. We'll be down here Monday afternoon for a Monday evening game as Cascade will battle Osage. as the Cougars, the number 4 seed, Osage, the 5 seed, will have coverage starting around 6:15, 6:20 next Monday evening. Cascade Boys State basketball will stick around for the Tuesday morning game, and if either one of them wins, we'll be back on Thursday for a Thursday afternoon basketball here from Wells Fargo Arena. And I'm also Cascade Boys basketball, our next high school sports coverage coming up here from KMCH. We have Iowa Hawkeye men's basketball coming your way, joined in progress from Carver Hawkeye Arena in Iowa City. Gary Dalton, Bobby Hansen have all the action. Senior night 2016 inside Carver. The Hawkeyes up early, now down 14-12 with 14:45 to go in the first quarter. As the Hawkeyes will be back in action in Ann Arbor, taking on the Michigan Wolverines. It's a 6 o'clock pregame show, 7 o'clock the tip time from Chrysler Arena with Gary Dalton, Bobby Hansen, and us from the Hawkeye Radio Network. We'll have all that coverage for you after tonight's ball game, Hawks and Indiana. So for head coach Amy Oswinkel, their season completed here tonight at 24-1. Amazing run it was for Western Dubuque. The Mason City comes away tonight with a 47-39 win. So our girls basketball coverage in the books for another year. Boys State action coming around the corner next week, as we'll join you again Monday evening right here from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. I want to thank all 55 of our extra tournament sponsors, especially the Western Dubuque flavor. And those are Woodland Eye Clinic. Also by Willenborg Lawn Ornament, Spring Grain Lawn Care, Riker Shoes, Indiana Ag Automation, Myler Mechanical, Heiberger Insurance, Easy Pickin', Crop Production Services, Bi-County Disposal, and the Animal Health Clinic. All those extra Western Dubuque sponsors, 55 tournament sponsors, and our 44 sports boosters. We thank them for great support and helping us reach out and cover high school sports. As that is going to do it here tonight. Western Dubuque is upset in round 1, quarterfinal action across 4A. Mason City improves to 16-8. Takes down Western Dubuque, the first loss of the season. Bobcats fall at 24-1. For in-studio producer, KMCH News Director Janelle Tucker, John Swisher saying, Iowa Hawkeye basketball already in progress, coming your way next year from the Hawkeye Radio Network. That does it from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. The final score, Mason City 47 and Western Dubuque 39. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Tuesday night. We'll talk to you on Saturday morning for the Coaches Corner as we get ready for Boys State basketball next week. So long, everybody, from Des Moines, Iowa.
Rife Funeral Home is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff and wish them continued success in tournament play. They realize the hard work and dedication it takes in the classroom and in the gym. Rife Funeral Home, with locations